This is the SSL lab, and we will use the Kutro router pod for this lab. Now verify the IP settings for PC1A. After you verify the IP settings, you will go and turn off the firewall by going to Control Panel, Windows Firewall, and turning it off. Now create a folder called Secret at the root of the C drive with a text file inside called secretfile.txt. Once you created the secretfile.txt file, open it and type "this is a file that no one should really see." Save it and then close it. So here inside the secret folder, create a text file. And type "this is a file that no one should really see." Save that and close. Save this text file as secretfile.txt in the secret folder. And go back to the C root and find the folder SEC150 and install Wireshark. Install Wireshark with all the defaults. After Wireshark has finished installing, you will next install FileZilla. Now install FileZilla Server. Open the management interface FileZilla Server. At the Connect to Server screen, just click OK. Now create a user called SEC150 and a password of SSL. This is all after it's installed. Okay, now that's installed, you will now open the management interface FileZilla Server. Click Add. and add a user account, SEC150, and the password of SSL. On these shared folders, subarea create a share for secret folder with a read and write file permission and default directory permission. And click OK. Go to PC1B and verify the IP settings. Verify that everything is correct. Go to the root C and find the SEC150 folder and install FileZilla client with default parameters. Once FileZilla client has installed, you will then go back to PC1A and start Wireshark and start the capture. FileZilla has finished installing. Now go back to PC1A. From PC1A, start Wireshark and start the capture, as done in previous labs. After you've started the capture, go back to PC1B. And in the FileZilla client interface, enter 172.16.1.93 as the host. You would then type SEC150 as the user, and the password is SSL, and click Quick Connect. Now you should be able to see traffic accumulated in the capture of PC1A. Let's go back to PC1A and look at the Wireshark capture. And stop it so you can look at the captured traffic. You can notice in the captured file that the username and password is completely in plain text. As you can see, here is the password SSL, the user SEC150, everything being transmitted in plain text. You can close out that capture. and then you can reestablish your FTP connection and restart a new capture. Copy the file from the server to the desktop of PC1B. So drop your secret file text into the other PC. After you had started the capture, now stop the capture. And look for the file that was transferred. And you'll be able to see the content of the file that was transferred. And click on the secret file text and the Wireshark capture. Find the data being transferred. And now you can see the text of the file that was transferred from one PC to the other PC. Now, to help secure transfer of files, we will now set up a key. So go to Server on the server, go to Edit Settings, enable FTP over SSL TSL support, and generate new certificate. And fill out the information in the lab to generate the new certificate. Use whatever your student email is in the email content form area. After you fill out the information on the form, you will click Browse and create a folder at the root of C called Key Store. So now go to Browse, at the root of C, create a new folder called Key Store. Click Save, and then now generate the certificate. Now that your certificate is generated successfully, you need to make sure to allow FTP over explicit TLS is selected. Now, after that's happened, now go back and start a new capture on the server. Connect the client the same way, except the host portion needs to be FTP-ES ://172.16.1.93 so that the FTP over TLS is used. So start a new capture. Now enter in the host portion FTP-ES :// and 172.16.1.93 so that the FTP over TLS is used. Enter the username SEC150 and the password SSL and click Quick Connect. Now that you'll see the unknown certificate is now generated. Now you can see that certificate data is being sent. So you have to accept this certificate. And now you can go back and look after the authenticate TLS, and you can see that certificate data is being transmitted. And you can notice that the username and the password is not obvious to be seen anymore, and it is encrypted, so it is not able to be found. You can see the certificate was sent. That's the certificate information there. This concludes the SSL lab.